Welcome to Knowledge Nuggets. Let's learn together. The Age of Absolute Monarchs, Kings and Queens with Superpower. Hey, royal adventurers! Let's crown ourselves with knowledge about the Age of Absolute Monarchs, from the 1500s to the 1800s. An absolute monarch means a king or queen with total power, no sharing with parliaments or people. They ruled like super bosses, making all the decisions for their countries. This era was full of big palaces, wars, and changes that shaped Europe. Now, let's meet 5 famous ones and learn their stories, fun facts, and why they rocked or shocked history. First, Henry VIII of England. Born in 1491, he became king in 1509 and ruled until 1547. He loved sports like jousting and tennis, and even wrote music. His biggest accomplishment was breaking from the Catholic Church to start the Church of England so he could divorce his first wife. This changed religion in England forever. He had 6 wives throughout his lifetime and remembered them with the rhyme, divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived. Talk about drama. Henry was a big eater who got super chubby later in life. His love for hunting and parties made him a fun king, but watch out for his temper. Next, Louis XIV of France, the Sun King. Born in 1638, he ruled from 1643 to 1715, the longest reign ever. He loved ballet and danced in shows himself, plus he adored art and fashion. His huge accomplishment was building the fancy Palace of Versailles, centralizing power so nobles lived there under his watch. This made France a cultural superstar. Louis was only 5'4", so he wore high-heeled shoes and giant wigs to look taller. He had lots of options because he owned over 2,000 wigs. He once famously said, "I am the state," basically saying he was the total boss of France. His garden parties were epic, but he spent so much money, it caused problems later. Now, Philip II of Spain. Born in 1527, he ruled from 1556 to 1598 over a massive empire, including parts of America. He was super religious and collected art like crazy. He had thousands of paintings. His big accomplishment was defending Catholicism, but his Spanish Armada got wrecked by England in 1588. Still, he built the Escorial Palace as a power hub. Philip married his cousin Mary I of England, making him king there too for a bit. He was so tidy, he organized papers obsessively. His strict rules made Spain strong, but also led to rebellions. Hop over to Russia with Peter the Great. Born in 1672, he ruled from 1682 to 1725 and loved learning about ships in the West. He even disguised himself as a commoner to study in Europe. His massive accomplishment was modernizing Russia. He built St. Petersburg as a new capital and encouraged the development of factories and infrastructure to support economic growth. This pulled Russia into the modern world. Peter was so intent on making Russia more like the West, he even started a beard tax, so Russian men would start looking more modern, pay up or shave. His energy made Russia a total powerhouse. Last, Frederick the Great of Prussia. Born in 1712, he ruled from 1740 to 1786 and was a military genius who loved playing the flute and writing poems. He was quite witty and even hung out with smart folks like Voltaire. His key accomplishment was winning wars to make Prussia bigger and stronger, plus promoting Enlightenment ideas like education. This turned Prussia into a top power. Fun fact, Frederick adored his dogs so much he let them sleep in his bed and buried them with honors. He could be pretty grumpy, but was still fair. Not to mention his flute concerts were legendary. These absolute monarchs ruled with flair, building empires and changing history. Remember them for their power, palaces, and quirky sides. This age showed how one person could shape a nation, for better or worse. What a regal ride! Before we bow out, let's do a quick check on learning. Here are 5 questions for you, awesome royals. Question 1. What does absolute monarch mean? An absolute monarch is a king or queen with total power. Nice job. Question 2. How many wives did Henry VIII have? He had 6 wives. Question 3. What nickname did Louis XIV have? His nickname was the Sun King. Great work. Question 4. What did Peter the Great build as Russia's new capital? He made St. Petersburg Russia's new capital. Last question. Question 5. What instrument did Frederick the Great love playing? He loved playing the flute. Great job. Tell us in the comments what your name would be if you were a king or queen. See you on the next history quest.